Okay, I'm Pulsum, and I've got myself a new project you're gonna love for sure. Okay, it goes like this. I've got myself here in a working fridge. Arranged this working fridge just for get my food cold, because I don't use fridges at all. But I'm going to use this thing for a air conditioning. So my next job is to dig out the entire pipeline without accidentally making it leak. Well, this is what remains of the fridge. I had to peel away lots of sheet metal to get all the pipes out, because the pipes were even in between there. You have to there is the heater, or we call it in Dutch the verdamper. As you can already see how I do with my finger. See, snow, it's already coming up the ice. Lots of droplets. And I did some those over there to get the heat through the colder region. This air over here is actually colder. I put it on yesterday night, and this water is the entire amount that came off of it in a whole evening of usage. But here's the problem with the concept side. I've determined that the cold energy, because at some time there will be a big lump of ice over here, I've determined that the cold energy is insufficiently being dragged off, or should I say, that the heat is not sufficiently being lowered to a lower temperature, because the way how the heat gets removed, the heat sink, so to say, this design is not goodly equipped for it. So I'll come up with the following task to complete this video. This is a radiator of a scooter. Now I have entirely removed all those pipes with great care, just to make sure I didn't make a leak. I've got some advice for you. If you do accidentally knick the pipe, here's a trick to prevent it will get leak. If you accidentally twist the pipe, bend it back, but don't bend it entirely. Bend it back for 2/3 of the entire row, like there's just a little bend left. If you go any further, it will rupture. So bend it back only 2/3. Then use an applier and compress the pipe around again, and then use a flame and use some solder. Then you will entirely fix this point, because that's how you can get a leak if you accidentally knick your pipe. But then again, this can only be done by copper. This is another metal, and this cannot be solid. So this is getting heat. Oh, and the compressor is getting pretty hot when you're putting it on all the time. And this is a phase engine. I will reduce the voltage from 230 volts and lower it to 170. Why? The phase engine will have the same speed, but the amps and the voltage will go down, because you can lower the voltage with some, and then it will get less heat. So I need to set a transformer for the compressor from 230 volts to 170 volts. I've got my ring core, and this whole device needs to be cut out with a special procedure, because if the gases flow out, the whole device doesn't work anymore, and you have to call in a fridge mechanic, and he's going to ask you some money to fix this thing. So get the concept out. The temperature over here did low by some degree, but all the moisture came out, and the most amazing thing happens when you suck all the moisture out of your barn. It's very weird. All the present odors that are laying around, like cutting wood or painting something, is all somehow all comes back at a far purer way to smell. So the present odors which are left in here, you will get to smell them better somehow when you suck all the moisture out. But I do not want a moisture sucker. I want myself some cold air. So to finalize the video, you need to get it done that you use a scooter radiator with a ventilator behind it. Cut all the pipes out and place the scooter radiator back between those pipes. And in order to do that, sorry, the problem is I don't have the tools to get the job done. I need a blowtorch, and I cannot execute the procedure without losing me gases. So, if at the very moment I get this done, because I still must use him, I will let you know with another video. So for now, you've got a moisture sucker and a little bit of air cooling if you do this. And if you would cut this off and put this in, that will work. And then instead of lots of moisture being collected like this for one night, just for the barn, the door was closed. Oh my god, and I am sweating all this stuff. and this thing gets to collect it. It was like over here. See? It's pretty cool. So this is how you transform your fridge to an airco. Actually the film is basically a fail, because I couldn't prove it worked, but it will work. You get the point? I'm out of tools. My gas blower, it's empty. So get a new gas blower? Yeah, I'm on it, don't worry. But here's the video.
That's all, folks.